Alright, what's up, everyone? Excuse me. Hope you all are doing A-okay. I'm going to be doing a Leo reading for you. If y'all are new here, oh hey, what up, Jules? I know you're not new here. If you're new here, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you aren't new here, thank you all for all the love and support. Really appreciate it. If you like the energy I bring to the Tarot YouTube table, definitely hit the like button. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I did not take a nap. I'll sleep when I'm dead. They said, hi, hello. No rest for the wicked. If y'all have a Leo somewhere in your life, no matter what area they reside in, definitely hit the share button. But it does not have to be with the Leo that you share this for. It does not have to be a Leo you share this with. I'll put it that way. As long as they love tarot as much as you, as much as me, maybe even more, definitely hit the share button. No matter what zodiac sign. Keep in mind, I do personal paid readings over on TikTok. I am going to be upping my prices. No longer am I underselling myself. I'm going to be upping the prices on personal paid readings next week, so do take advantage of the cheap prices, or the prices while they are cheap. One more time, I will be upping the prices on personal paid readings next week. So definitely take advantage and or use this time to your benefit if you are interested in a personal paid reading through Cash App over on TikTok. With that being said, we still got 3 minutes. Cheyenne Ryder said, I'm here in capital letters. What's up, Cheyenne? Hopefully you are doing A-okay. And if you're not, well, then I hope this reading cheers you up. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I know technically y'all could be doing anything, anywhere, with anyone other than me. And the fact that y'all chose to hang out with me right here at Free Will Tarot, that is like just mind-blowing. So I appreciate it. For real. Thank you all so much. With that being said, we got 2 minutes before the bridge shuffle. It says, yes, I'm at work, LOL. When you do Leo readings, would you say you apply them to yourself too? I try not to project my own situation onto the readings, but it's like, where else would I draw either inspiration from or, you know, I draw from my own experience. I draw from my own, how do I want to word that? Yeah, what's going on in my own life? Yes, I draw from, if I know certain individuals have their own sign, what they're going through. It's like, oh, well, I could see how this person would be in this energy. I could also see how they would be finding it challenging to be in this energy. I could also see how the person of interest in their environment would be doing this, this, and that. So then based off of these ingredients slash factors slash puzzle pieces of the reading slash storyline, you know, I go from there, and it's like, okay, yeah, this definitely resonates for the person I know, you know, who is said sign, or their cross watcher, or whatever the case. Nope, we are here. Excuse me. All right. It is 36 after, y'all. We are going to get into the bridge shuffle. All right, here we go. Bridge shuffle for Leo. If y'all are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle, that is the green light to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. So here we go. 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Got something to drink there, sir? I don't know. Yeah, I got something to drink, but I'm not sure what's going on with my throat. I swear I need to fucking just relocate. There it is. And there it was. The bridge shuffle. But at the same time, I'm trying to remain grateful. But how can you remain grateful if, you know, you're in a basement that somewhat leaks the rainwater into the wall, and it leaks onto the sheets that you see behind me, and then I'm technically breathing in those vapors, and it's like everything around me could be on fire, and I'm over here just like, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. Stay grateful, Rick. Stay grateful. You know what I'm saying? What fire? There's that 2 of Swords energy, right? Wanting to be in denial, not seeing a truth. So grab the sweet tea behind the camera, LOL. You're too funny. All right, here we go. We're going to roll the dice to get an overall theme and/or topic for you, Leo. What do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, and/or Rising Leo. What do we have? For the next week, what do we have for you, Leos, as I do weekly readings? Alrighty. Okay, I technically should put my notebook right there to block the dice from falling. All right, let's try that one more time, shall we? A 3 and a 4. That's probably the weirdest combination I could ask for. 3 being family members, friends, communities. 4, home, foundation. I mean, does it speak of conflict with the family in the home? Does it speak to a resolution or a momentum away from conflict? Technically not, because conflict would be 5. 6 would be momentum away from. Is there a new beginning with family or friends or in a community? Because technically that would be the 1. I mean, technically if we take 3 away from the 4, that would be 1. But we're not necessarily subtracting, are we? And technically if we add the 4 and 3, that creates 7. But I don't have a 7 per se written down. We're going to keep the overall theme and or topic in mind for the reading, but I'm not sure how it's going to resonate for the Leos. Thank you all for interacting with me in the comments, sending me scissors or anything sharp and pointy. One more time, do hit the subscribe button, the like button, the share button, and we're going to get right on into your reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Here is your energy, the challenge, your person's energy, the similarities or common ground between you both, and the possible outcome and or advice. All right, Leo, so we do have 5 cards here on the Tarot YouTube table. Here in about 20 minutes or so, we will clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within the spread, and then we will recap for anyone new joining the live stream at that time. Hopefully they are a Leo, because golly, G Willikers, mister. I think this tarot reading is swell. I think it's just jiving. It's just the best. I don't know if it's the best per se, but I'm trying to find other ways to use 50s slang in this reading. Golly gee willikers, mister. I think this reading is swell. Tarot cards are just the swellest. The swellest? Any hoosers. It would be pretty synchronistic if they were a Leo, showing up at the right time, the right place and right time. But maybe y'all believe in coincidence, for all I know. Any hoosers. So, Leo, we're showing up. I say we because I am a Leo myself. We're showing up in Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles in the next week. Wednesday to Wednesday. I do feel like this is you showing up, knowing your stuff. Possibly knowing what you bring to the table, knowing your own worth, your own value, valuing yourself for sure. It could be that you're wanting to invest in another person. Maybe you're just investing in yourself because you're not wanting to settle for less than what you deserve. This definitely could be you, Queen of Pentacles, just sitting on your worth, your value, just sitting pretty. Not wanting to settle for less than what you deserve until someone shows up and proves that they can be what you're looking for and or can just act right. That's all it literally has to be, is just behave right. You know, just show up. Don't have too many expectations of me. You won't be disappointed. And I won't have too many expectations of you, but at the same time, maybe you both look at each other like, wow, you know, this person makes me insecure, all because you have some sort of unrealized, let's put it that way, unrealized expectations. Are you unintentionally putting expectations on this person based off of your what you think, who you think they are, based off of your imagined version of them, right? And what they do in their life, what they could bring to the relationship, what they could bring to their own life. It's like, wow, they have so much potential. I expect them to show up in my life in this way. It's like, well, make sure you're not projecting your own insecurities. Make sure you're not projecting any unrealistic expectations onto them, especially if you are putting them on a pedestal, if they're putting you on a pedestal. No matter the example, no matter the, yeah, whatever. 7 of Swords in the challenge. 7 of Swords in the challenge. This is usually, in any other placement, this will be, I'm needing to be strategic. I want to watch what I say. I'm needing to watch how I behave around this person, around others that know this person. I don't want others to be spying on me and then go to them like, oh, you'll never guess what the Leo did. You'll never guess what the Leo said. It definitely has something to do with you and past behavior. Or the same with this person. I'm sure they have, you know, some fears of Leo and their friends or family members, keeping an eye on them. You're like, oh, I better be strategic. But no, this is no longer caring about the strategy. This is no longer caring about whether the other person is lying, cheating, stealing, because we are tending to our own garden. We're tending to our own garden with Queen of Pentacles energy. 7 of Swords, it's like, I'm finding it challenging to avoid the situation. It's like I'm not avoiding the situation in the first place. Seven of Swords in any other placement would say I'm avoiding them. I'm being strategic. I'm not wanting my ego to be bruised. I'm not wanting my reputation to be ruined or any truth to be exploited. You know, it's like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? You know? What am I avoiding here? Why am I afraid of this person? Why am I afraid of them exploiting a truth or, you know, lying, cheating, stealing when we're technically not even dating? For all I know, this person might not even be dating you, Leo. However, this person does have some sort of disappointment with the Three of Swords. They definitely have some sort of expectations tied to you, and those expectations aren't being met. Maybe they feel their needs aren't being met, but it's like, are they necessarily communicating something to you about their needs? Or are they expecting you to read their mind, read between the lines? It's like, uh-oh, I'm heartbroken. Is the Leo... I don't feel like the Leo is necessarily rejecting this person. The Leo is possibly wanting to give to this person. The Leo is possibly wanting to give to this person, wanting to give resources, wanting to be nurturing, wanting to add value to this connection. But as long as this person's in Three of Swords energy, like, this person's negative thoughts around the situation are always going to ruin and self-sabotage the situation. It's like, yeah, okay, it's fine that they're no longer avoiding the Leo either. But something happened to where this person is in Three of Swords energy, feeling heartbroken, feeling disappointed, feeling like there's some negative thoughts surrounding this situation, and those negative thoughts are technically drowning their heart space. Yeah, because you both could definitely be in the Seven of Swords energy with the Seven of Swords in the challenge. Both of you could be finding it challenging to avoid the situation. It's like, okay, are we going to face this head on? Or are we just going to let this person come to me? Leos could definitely be in this feminine energy, no matter if you are male or female. We all have masculine and or feminine energies within us. I can be in my feminine energy just by being around my dad. Let's put it that way. My dad is definitely more masculine. He's more macho man type. You know, he's definitely masculine. Things have to be done this way, in this manner, traditional. You know, whereas I am more so technically go with the flow, you know, more creative. I'm open to suggestion. Whereas if I myself am babysitting my niece or nephew, things have to go this way, by the book, traditional. See what I'm saying? I'm in my masculine. So depending on who is in our environment, yes, Leos, whether you're male or female, you definitely could be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. But if that's true, and all Leos are in this feminine energy, they are being receptive. They are being passive, allowing this person to show up for them. It's like, okay, here I am waiting. And here this person is in Three of Swords energy, disappointed. Why though? The Leo's over here, receptive, willing to give. I don't know how long the Leos have been in this receptive energy, but it tells me to some degree that both of you have been avoiding this situation for the longest time, possibly. No longer wanting to be in avoidant energy. It's like, I feel like to some degree there's a level of this person being humbled. To some degree, this person is being humbled. I feel that. I feel that. This person's ego is possibly bruised. It's like, okay, now after being heartbroken, I don't want to sneak away. I don't want to lie, cheat, steal. I don't want to be strategic. I have no other way around the situation but to feel my pain, feel my disappointment, feel my heartbreak, you know, in order to release it. And the Leo's over here just nurturing, you know, tending to their own garden, possibly minding their own business. Like, I don't know if the Leos were ever being strategic. I don't know if, you know, they were avoiding this person, but they're definitely in this nurturing, earth-like, you know, earthly, nurturing. I can only be repetitive so many times, but you get the gist. Now, we do have the Six of Swords, and the similarities are common ground between you both. This tells me that you both, yes, are wanting to move away from any conflict, any misunderstandings, miscommunications, any stress, any anxiety. It's like, hey, if we've been self-sabotaging this relationship, this dynamic between us both, whether it's a relationship or not, we definitely could build towards a relationship. You know, as long as we're getting out of our head and we're just like going with the flow of things. To some degree, with the Queen of Pentacles drenched in water right here, is waist deep in water. Water has to do with our emotions. If we can feel our way through this, then we don't have to sabotage something good for ourselves, especially if we're not in our heads, if we're not stuck in our heads all the time, if we're not trying to be strategic, if we're not trying to think before we speak, if we're not trying to, you know, control the situation to some degree. It's like, get out of your head, feel through the situation, you know, let things happen naturally. If you feel you have to do something in a certain way, if you feel you have to, you know, go down this path or go do this, or, you know what I'm saying? I feel the pull sometimes to be creative in weird ways. For instance, this Lego set, it's like a 3-in-1 type of thing. On TikTok, I've made motion capture, or however you want to call it, you know, the one take, whatever. I've made all 3 of those, and yeah, I've used motion capture for all 3, and it's fun. You know, I felt intuitively pulled to create, to build. That's that Taurus energy that we just got out of, right? That's that Queen of Pentacles Taurus energy that we just got out of. And it's like, maybe to some degree, you thought this person was going to blow up on you. Maybe that's why you felt you had to avoid him. Maybe you've heard from the grapevine that if you were to reach out to them, you know, even to make peace, that they would call the cops and or, you know, call some sort of authorities on you. Maybe not to that extent, but it's like, Leos, I can only imagine y'all are loving people. You know, if you're wanting to fix a problem and they are misconstruing you wanting to fix the problem as wanting to be strategic, you know, get back in their graces so you can fuck them up all over again, you know, or just play with their head or get one over on them. Technically, 1 before the 6 of Swords is 5 of Swords. That's that winning at all costs. If you feel like this person just looks at you like you're just trying to play games or be petty or whatever, be all up in your ego, it's like, I can't help, says the Leo, that this person wants to misconstrue or have a misunderstanding about who I am as the Leo. You know, Leos want to give. Leos want to make something happen in the world. They want to create change in the world. They want to create in general. They want to build. Most of them, I think, some of them go about it in the most weird ways, but I feel like this person misconstrued the Leo's intentions, and now they're hurt because those intentions were actually this person's intentions. That's called projection. Oh, I know if I had Leo's talents, if I had Leo's position in life or their status, I would abuse that power in this way and that way. Watch them. Keep watching the Leo. They'll abuse that power. It's like, wait a second. Look at the Leo building Legos on TikTok. It's like, wait a second. I don't know if this is resonating for any of y'all, but yeah, technically I am possibly projecting a little bit of my own situation onto this reading. I'm sure y'all will have your own idea of who this person is, but maybe not in the context of who or the examples I give. I'm sure you both are ready to move on away from the misunderstandings, the conflict, the self-sabotaging behaviors. We'll put it that way. Moving away from the headache. You both are ready to move on into calmer waters with that Six of Swords. And possibly invest in a happily ever after type of environment. Are you and this person investing in each other in the home or at work or in a relationship possibly? Are you and this person uniting? Or at least creating a foundation? At the very least, creating a foundation with the Ten of Pentacles. Investing in a happy work environment, therefore having a happy, healthy, stable home environment. We're going to have to clarify. Like I said, I don't know if this is resonating for anyone so far, because I've technically gone through a whole lot of different details about who this person could be. But neither here nor there. There definitely could be a plot twist after we clarify this reading. Alrighty, if y'all are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Muchly so, maybe even muchly so. With that being said, I hope y'all like the energy I bring to the Tarot YouTube table. If so, definitely hit the like button. If y'all have a specific Leo in your life you would like to share this reading with, definitely do so now. Hit that share button. Doesn't have to be with a Leo though, as long as they love tarot as much as you, as much as me, maybe even more. Definitely hit the share button, no matter what sign you are sharing this with. Sharing this reading / live stream with. I am doing personal paid readings, and I'm no longer underselling myself. So what that means is I'm raising the prices on my personal paid readings next week. So you still have about 4 days. That's tomorrow being Thursday, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Technically have 4 days left before I raise the prices on my personal paid readings. If you are interested in a personal paid reading, go to TikTok, which is where I do my personal paid readings every day, every afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yes, I would gladly answer any questions that you may have over there. So it's hitting home a little. I just hope it ends well. I agree. I agree. I hope it ends well as well. Also, too. I think that's what I have. Yep, we're going to go ahead and clarify this reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. When I do the bridge shuffle, which I'm about to do for the second and last time for you in this reading, in this hour-long video. Less than an hour, I do believe. When I do the bridge shuffle, that is the green light to send scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Go ahead and do so now. 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. All right, here it is, the bridge shuffle. Oh yes, the more scissors, the merrier. The more scissors, the merrier. Go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy, and I will use them to cut this deck. That is the name of the game, folks. You send scissors, I cut deck. Scissors, deck, scissors, deck. Yes, Rick over here is cheerleading because it's fun, and I like to have fun. I don't care if y'all think I'm making a fool out of myself or not. Y'all are the ones that get to watch me carry out the foolishness. So who's the fool now? JK. Who? How do y'all even like put up with my BS? How do y'all even put up with my BS? Too funny. Much love. Thank y'all for being patient with me. We're going to clarify this reading. One more time, do hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. We're going to go ahead and clarify. Said, I love the energy you've given. Awesome. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. Excuse me. Here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. We're clarifying the Queen of Pentacles in your energy. Okay. Clarifying the Seven of Swords in the challenge. Clarifying the Three of Swords in this person's energy. Clarifying the Six of Swords and this the similarities or common ground between you both, and clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in the possible outcome and or advice. So, Leos. One more drink. I technically have nothing now to drink during the Virgo reading, but hey, I'm just going to have to mow through it somehow. Alrighty. So Leo, you are showing up in Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles. This tells me that you're definitely wanting to be nurturing. You're definitely knowing your own worth. At the very least, recognizing what you're worth. Maybe you're telling yourself, no, I deserve this, but or I don't deserve this, one or the other. I feel like you're up in your head about something, though. It's like you're wanting to give to a certain person, possibly, but then overthinking something. Like, are they going to show up in the same way they always have been? Queen of Pentacles tells me you're possibly staying consistent, being receptive, you know, possibly wanting to give, but then in Eight of Swords, are you in victim mode? Are you in a little bit of victim mentality? You know, why is this person doing this to me? Why aren't they giving as I'm being receptive? Maybe you've been giving to this and they haven't been receptive. It's like, why, oh, why is this happening to me? When in all actuality, it's happening for you to realize what you want and what you don't want. It's happening for you to realize what you want in a relationship, what you don't want in a relationship, and what you're willing to settle for, what you're not willing to compromise for, against, however you want to word that. It also could be for this person to realize what they are doing, to realize what they're not doing, what they should be doing, and or what they should be saying versus if they're not saying anything. Yeah, definitely what they should be saying. You're definitely in this receptive energy, Queen of Pentacles. Like, okay, I'm open, pass me the ball. But then, like, overthinking, am I going to catch it, possibly? Are they even going to, you know, catch the ball if I throw it back? Or wait a second. Oh, you've possibly thrown the ball, and now it's their turn. And it's like, okay, well, are they going to pass it back? How many times have the Leos passed the ball? You know, it's like, hey, this is fun. Here, now it's your turn. You pass it back. I'm open. No, I'm over here. I'm open. Wait. I'm over here. No, over here. Over here. How many times does that happen and they just take your ball? Metaphorically speaking, of course. It's like, hey, that's my ball. I thought this was two-sided. I thought this was mutual. No, this is one-sided? Oh my goodness. It's happened again. It's happened again. It's one-sided. It's happened again. I was so giving, and now I'm receptive, waiting for it to happen, waiting for them to pass me the ball back, only to put yourself in victim mentality like, dang, it's happened again. I overgave. I didn't set boundaries. I didn't tell this person, hey, I'm only going to give this much. And then when I see you give that much, then maybe I'll give you a little bit more. It's like, why ask me my 3 favorite colors if you only wanted to hear my 2 favorite colors? And then because I over answered the question, you're now leaving with your ego fulfilled with your instant gratification of knowing all my 3 favorite colors. It's like, Leo, a little mystery goes a long way. A little mystery goes a long way. You don't have to tell this person your 3rd favorite color. Equally as metaphorically true, you don't have to tell this person your whole backstory all in one conversation. Leave a little mystery. Leave a little mystery for this person to discover you over time, right? Because technically, the more you give to a person, the less they lose, or the more they lose interest. Let's put it that way. The more they're going to lose interest, the more you give to them. It's like, oh, I've got the Leo in the bag. I've got their kind heart wrapped in, a plastic bag, all in my hand. Gung, 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 gung. It's wrapped around my finger, technically. I do feel like once upon a time, you and this person were trying to sneak off from the situation. I do feel like once upon a time, you and this person were trying to be strategic because you didn't want to be taken advantage of, and this person possibly viewed it as a game. Oh, the Leo's just going to keep passing the ball to me. Sorry, Leo, here's your ball. We can keep passing the ball back. Sweet, they passed it back. See, I knew it. I knew I could get in the Leo's good graces and they would pass me the ball back. See ya, Leo. Isn't this fun? I get my ego boosted. And every time the Leo is heartbroken, it just proves to me that they still love me. It's only fun and games. Love, what's that? Love is a battlefield. It's all fun in love and war. It's all fair in love and war. Something like that. Something of that nature. I do feel like y'all were technically in a time period of being strategic, wanting to avoid each other, not wanting to start any conflict, not wanting your egos bruised. Possibly because 3 of Pentacles, you could be building elsewhere with other people. You, this person, both building with other people, and or gossiping, listening to other people gossip about you, you gossiping about them gossiping about you. Whatever the case, 3 of Pentacles is working with other individuals that you possibly shouldn't be, or working with other individuals that don't want to work with you, that don't want to see you happy, don't want to see your potential be met. This is a 7 of Swords in the challenge. We're no longer avoiding building with the wrong people. We're no longer being strategic about who we don't invest in. I guess that could be. Or who we don't build with. That makes sense. If we don't build with each other, why are we avoiding each other? That makes sense. If you, Leo, are avoiding someone, then, why would you build with them? Okay, let me try to make more sense of this. So, 7 of Swords, this is avoidant energy, but you're no longer avoiding someone, especially if you're not meant to build with them. That makes sense. You're not meant to build with them. So why avoid them? You know, if they're not meant to be in your life, why do you feel like you have to be strategic? Why do you feel like you have to be, avoidant of them? Possibly because they too are in this energy, and it's like maybe to some degree you feel their energy. Maybe to some degree they are only like trying to hold on to your energy, technically. I don't know what this person did. I don't know what they thought they were doing, but they are in this Three of Swords energy. Three of Swords is disappointment, temporary heartbreak, letting our negative thoughts about the situation affect the situation, affect our emotions, affect the way we're manifesting our reality. And it's like, now that this person's ego is bruised, now that this person is hurt or disappointed that their expectations were not met, now they want to start over, Page of Pentacles, and build possibly with the Leo. Now they see that the Leo is a Queen of Pentacles. Now they see the value, what the Leo brings to the table. Now they see the worth. It's like, this is the type of person. Let me be very clear to everyone listening. And for future Leos listening, this is the type of person. They have to be hurt. They have to be disappointed. They have to lose out on a good person to realize what they've lost. They have to be rejected and or lose a good person to realize, oh shit, I mishandled that person. I fumbled the bag. I fumbled a good person's heart. I lost that good person. Now I realize their worth, their value. Don't know what you got till it's gone. That's this person. They don't know what they got until it's gone. It's like, what? Mind blown. That's who the Leo was in my life? And I was avoiding them this whole time? I love the energy you've given. I read that one already. My wife will come back to me. I'm definitely been overthinking during this situation. Oh no, is that what it's going to take? Is that what it's going to take? I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. I mean, Three of Swords to Page of Pentacles. If y'all can find anywhere in the deepest depths of your imagination and your creative minds a better example of Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles, it's like, okay, now I'm heartbroken, now I'm disappointed. After my expectations weren't met, I'm ready to start over. Does that not scream to y'all? Don't know what you got till it's gone? I don't want to be right. I just want to do the right thing. And I'm seeing in the cards certain things, certain patterns. When I started tarot reading about 2 or 3 years ago, yeah, 3 or 4 years ago, I recognized a pattern in which I recognize patterns. You know, there's certain meanings, there's certain factors in each card, certain archetypes that put together with another card tell a story, tell a pattern, you know? And the patterns I'm seeing in these cards are loud and clear. Sometimes they're not as loud and clear, like with that Seven of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. Reversals are something tricky for me, you know? Let's think of it in the opposite way. Seven of Swords. I'm avoiding working with this person. I'm avoiding working with this person. I'm avoiding building towards a future. I'm avoiding. I'm being strategic about how I build towards my future with this person, or how I collaborate with other people. And the challenge, though, it's I'm no longer being strategic around people that I shouldn't be building with in the first place. Now, you both are in Six of Swords energy, definitely wanting to move on from the conflict, from the misunderstandings, from the miscommunication, from the self-sabotage, from, I don't know, from the first impressions. I don't know what kind of first impression this person had on you, you had on them. I do feel like there was a first impression that was long-lasting, and it's possible. Yeah, it's possibly possible. Damn, Rick. It's possibly possible, we'll just go with it, that you've been in this Queen of Pentacles, minding your own business, you know, growing, nurturing yourself, growing, and with the Ace, or with the Eight of Swords, it's like, oh no, am I overthinking this person? Am I overthinking what they're wanting with me when they come back with this Page of Pentacles? Because think of it this way, if this Page of Pentacles is all they're showing when truly underneath they're heartbroken, is this Page of Pentacles enough to build? Enough to build with? Especially if they are themselves need to heal from this Three of Swords. It's like, hey, Leo, this is all I have to offer. This is all I have to invest. Plus, I need to heal. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. So you're telling me, not only do I have to worry about possibly triggering you, but you also don't have the most value or worth when it comes to resources and or experience or wisdom to bring to the table. It shouldn't be transactional. It shouldn't be. But technically, there's something as far as what the Leo is overthinking. Sure, maybe this person is reevaluating, starting from the bottom. You know, wanting to start all over and learn from the Leo. But how long is that going to last? Sure, this temporary heartbreak is temporary, but is this person going to heal that? I mean, it does suggest with the Six of Swords that you both are willing to move on from the conflict, but at the same time, if you both are in Emperor energy, that's right. Six of Swords, Emperor, and the similarities or common ground between you both. Hey, let's just move on from the headache. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's water under the bridge. Forget about all the stress. Forget about the conflict, the self-sabotage behavior, or self-sabotaging behavior, the ego battles. Forget about all the miscommunication, misunderstandings, and let's just take charge of this situation. Let's just get organized. To some degree, if you both are in this masculine energy, there's going to be a lot of headbutting. It's like, okay, says the Leo, if we're going to take charge of the situation, this is what's got to be done. And this person's like, oh no, no, no. Silly Leo, this is how it's going to be done. Excuse me. And Leo's like, no. Remember when I passed you the ball and you ran off with the ball? I've learned my lesson. Don't pass you the ball. Don't let you be in charge of the situation. Let me take action. Let me take charge and get organized. And I'll let you know, your role in the situation. It's like, no, that's not how this works. One of you needs to be receptive of how the other person is planning, and then go from there, right? And then go from there. But if you both are in masculine energy, wanting to take charge of it at the same time, it's like a lot of headbutting, a lot of disagreeing, like, no, we have to do it in this way, in this manner. I don't know how y'all are going to manage. But Ten of Pentacles tells me that you might end up somehow compromising with this person. Somehow compromising with this person. Maybe allowing them to take charge. To take the lead. To be in their masculine energy. With the Ten of Pentacles, this very well could be that, hey, you and this person end up combining resources, combining incomes, combining worth, value, you know, what you both bring to the table, bring it all to the table right there on the table, right there in the Ten of Pentacles energy. Now, the High Priestess as the last card in this spread, in this reading, tells me to use your intuition. You know, try not to get stuck in your ego, either in fear or in confusion. Try your best to just allow what is meant to happen. Try not to control the situation. Just let the energy flow. Let whatever comes to you happen, and then realize that you have full power, full control over how you control and or react to the situation. How you react to the situation is the only thing you can control. You know, sure, you can make this decision, sure, you can make this action, but let whatever happens after you both combine in the next week. If you both do decide to compromise, then yes, in the next week, use your intuition and allow the situation to unfold. There is some sort of spiritual wisdom and or spiritual secrets that you will learn from this situation with the High Priestess. I say that because the High Priestess, yes, can be very secretive, very wise, but she's not just going to willy-nilly tell you her secrets or her wisdom. Oh no, you have to go through that experience in order to learn the wisdom, the secrets. It's like, even then, she doesn't straight up tell you. She allows you to go through the experience until you're like, oh, I see, I had to go through the experience. I couldn't just ask the High Priestess willy-nilly. She's never going to just give me that information. It's something I have to learn from for myself, from the situation, right? There might be a little bit of wisdom that you can learn by combining resources, by compromising with this person, is what I'm getting from the High Priestess and Ten of Pentacles. With that being said, I'm going to end this reading here. Said, that's some solid advice. Hey, thank you. We had a problem with gossip, and I think that's what drove the wedge. Possibly. Very interesting how this is resonating with me, not how I would have interpreted the situation before this. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. There's definitely like a little digging deeper, you know, after we clarify. And technically with the High Priestess and the Emperor being two new major arcana shoved into the reading like that, yeah, it makes a big difference. With that being said, I'm going to end the reading here. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was insightful to some degree. With that being said, I do personal paid readings over on TikTok. Do follow me over there. If you're interested in a personal paid reading, let me know. And I hope to see y'all either, yes, tomorrow for personal paid readings, or tomorrow for what? The Libra and Scorpio readings, or maybe even here in what, 5 minutes for the Virgo reading. Yeah, 5 minutes for the Virgo reading, tomorrow for the Libra or Scorpio reading, or maybe even tomorrow afternoon for a personal paid reading, or lastly but not least, another Leo general collective reading next Wednesday. All right. Said, thank you so much for this reading. It was eye-opening. Hey, not a problem. Thank you all for all the love and support, for real. Thank you so much. with that being said, I'm going to close this live stream. One more time, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and y'all have a good night. Take care. Much love.